Siema wszystkim, z tej strony Master, a to jest już 11 odcinek z naszej serii Zagrajmy W. Tym razem nastawiam stoper w końcu. Od razu na początku odcinka, więc nieźle. Wow, to już jest 11 odcinków, masakra. I od razu przepraszam. Znowu była przerwa w nagrywaniu, niestety. No, pewne sprawy były, no i... Nie obiecuję, że wróci to do normy. Mam nadzieję taką, że to wróci do normy. No i co? Chciałbym gdzieś tą paczkę z wodą, ale to... Pogadajmy z tym rolnikiem, da się z nim?
Hello, farmer.
Hello, stranger.
No mi się wydało, że z rolnikiem... To jest chyba jedna postać, która nie ma imienia, ale można z nim porozmawiać.
What is it you're doing here?
I'm one of the lucky ones. The merchant comrade pays me to watch his cows. The others haven't been so lucky. But such is the law of the Inquisitor. In the town you'll be safe, they said. Safe, maybe. Safe and starving.
No ale będzie bezpiecznie wybierać z głody, więc... Aha. Dobra.
Leave! Get
Dobra.
out of my sight.
Dobra. Rany. Iwam w oko. Jeszcze nawet nie pamiętam, coś tutaj jest, ale po prostu tutaj idę. Gdzie tutaj było chyba? O, tak. Szybki smyczek.
Out!
O kurwa!
Out!
Ej lol, co to? O Boże! Ale że się też przestraszy. O Boże! Jak się przestraszyłem! Jezus! O Boże, ja się odwracam, a on tu stoi, nie? Ja pierdzielę! O nie, chwila, o. Moje serce, nie? Ale wykonaliśmy zadanie w mieście. Arno, siema Arno. Idziemy dalej. Nie no dobra, pogadaj bez nim.
Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife Martha is sick.
Sorry, nie mam. Nie no dobra, masz.
Here, 25 gold pieces.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck, and don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick. I fear the worst.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
Okej.
Who is Master Belshaw?
A mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us. No one else does.
No to dobrze. Z mojej strony. Aha. Okej.
Just let me sleep.
Nie miałem pojęcia. Myślę, że to tylko ta... No to jest. Tak. A, to jest. Myślę... Dobra, nieważne. Dobra, nieważne, pomyliłem się troszkę. Jest ta beczka z wodą do cholery. Tam jest chyba. O, widać, że jesteś zawodzona.
You're new here, right? Leto let you in, huh?
Yes. I'm from outside.
You're breaking the Inquisitor's new laws. You know that. You should be more careful. You tell the wrong people, you could get yourself in trouble.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban figured that out right away.
Why are you in the town? and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping business going here until the Inquisition move on.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop us where they can. Since they came here with their fancy white uniforms, they've never taken their eyes off us. They're just waiting for us to step out of line. Then they'll take us to the monastery. Keep your eye out for Sebastian. He's always around, watching.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of gold for the Don. If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll stink for a day. Give him a rod.
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish for gold. I can make a pickpocket out of you. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed and pissed out by the Order.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters. He's preying on the farmers and stuffing his pockets with gold.
So, what do you need doing?
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the Don. Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he pays the Inquisition's taxes. What about the Don's taxes, eh? Where's our slice? Someone needs to make sure we get paid.
No ale z jednej strony jak was wywalili stąd. Inkwizycja rządzi miastem, no to podatkiem to do inkwizycji tam do Dona. Dona tu nawet nie ma. No,
I'll get your gold.
Good. It's time we showed him we're still in charge in the gutters. But it won't be easy. Costa won't pay voluntarily. At least, not now he's got himself a bodyguard.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge. So what's your step? All right.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor's watchdog. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He sits up there controlling everyone's lives. But it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
How much does Costa owe?
He's caused a lot of trouble. I'd say he owes 300 gold coins for that alone. You can keep half.
uczciwe.
How should I get the gold from him?
I really don't care. If you give him a beating, you can probably just take it. But don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. And it'll get the Inquisition on our backs. But teaching his bodyguard a lesson wouldn't hurt.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
To jest też w sumie dziwne, no bo jak on zacznie, no to czemu ochroniarze się przywalam do niego?
Wait, I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town, cornering them like rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slowly choking them, starving them of men, of gold, of food. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared of the Don's influence. Then those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado. and the Don will follow.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use that. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat? Or a rat catcher?
Delgado mi nie powie.
What's in it for me if I help?
It will stand you in good stead if you'd like to go to the monastery. Our commander appreciates help, and the monastery can train you as a mage or as a warrior of the order. It would be your choice. And of course, you will receive a reward.
How high is the reward for Delgado?
100 gold pieces.
Tamten na swoje 150, więc no. Mogę z tym Delgado w końcu porozmawiać, ja pierdzielę.
How can I help you?
I need to know what Delgado is planning. He's careful. He knows I'm following him, but he is up to something. Since you have spoken to him, maybe you can find out for me, and we can block up another of the Don's rat holes.
Mogę sobie mu powiedzieć, no chyba.
Delgado wants to extort protection money from the pawnbroker Costa.
And he needs you to do it for him. Am I right?
That's it. Apparently Costa's ripping off farmers, and the Don's men want some of the spoils.
Yes. I've had a bad feeling about Costa for a while.
Delgado is desperate for gold. Without it, his own people will hang him out to dry.
Then this is the chance I've been waiting for. Will you help me to deal with Delgado?
Więc to ekspo darmowe, no.
What do you want me to do?
Pretend to work for Delgado and get the gold from Costa.
Nie.
But instead of giving it to him, give it to me. I will make sure it gets back to the proper owners.
And if Delgado doesn't get Costa's gold?
We'll have caused a big internal row within the Don's men.
Aha, czy... Ja myślałem, że mogę mu powiedzieć w sumie no to, no... No dziwne to jest w sumie. Nawet, że chcę mu powiedzieć... Powinna być opcja, że mogę mu powiedzieć o tym, o. To jest ta beczka z wodą... Nie, ja pierdzielę, gdzie jest ta beczka z wodą? Nie chcę marnować tych miksturek ani nic takiego. Serio? O, tu jest. Ja się w tym momencie napiję. Naprawdę już 12 minut minęło, a w sumie 13, a nic jeszcze nie zrobiliśmy w sumie w tym odcinku. Oprócz tego, że porozmawialiśmy z Delgado i Sebastianem. Wow. Po prostu wow. No nie, zaraz porozmawiamy z tym rolnikiem tutaj, porozmawiamy z tym kostarem i... rozprawimy się z nimi. Ja mam takie ciekawe pytanie, czego? O. Jednego farmera okradam. No ale miksturkę dostałem. Elias.
Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan, cast iron, or a necklace? If you're hungry, we have potatoes. We grow them ourselves. Have a look at everything I offer.
Ty. Może masz... Czy poczułem cebulę, czy ja potrzebowałem ziemniaki do tego? Dajcie mi chwilę. Cebula. Daj mi cebulę. Boże, pierwszy raz w tej grze kupuję cebulę, ogarniacie? Naprawdę. Pierwszy raz w życiu kupuję cebulę w tej grze.
That's a lot of different wares for a merchant.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. Was. Till the ruins came. Lost my farm. You look like another refugee. Word to the wise. Stay away from Costa.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler. After everything people have lost, he's trying to take the rest. He forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth, then resells them. Help another refugee, will you? Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he's pushing.
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't let us into the merchants' district. The Inquisition talks about law, keeps us here, then lets these scoundrels run things. We don't have enough gold to buy the goods the merchants offer, so the white robes chase us off. For a lot of us, the only thing left is Costa. He's the only one who'll buy.
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are 3 districts. The gutters here, that's the street above the harbour. Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the merchants' district. That's where the main gate of the town is.
Tell me about the merchant district.
If you're looking for goods and have enough gold, there's a lot of merchants around the square at the main gate. But try here first, yeah? If we refugees don't support each other, who else will?
Tell me about the harbour.
They say the gutters isn't reputable. Go down there, you get drunk sailors, a tavern and a brothel. People aren't as willing to spend gold as they used to. With the storms, the sailors are stuck here and bored. But if you're looking for pleasure, that's the place for you. You find a lot of stranded fishermen and workers at the warehouses. One of the buildings was confiscated by the Order. Don't know what they're storing there.
Anything else?
Well, the Order seized the old harbour master's office and set up a slaughterhouse there. If you have enough gold, you can buy meat. With gold and meat, you'll also find guards.
Tell me about the gutters.
The gutters are everything above the harbour. Home to the unlucky, unloved, farmers and refugees. Master Belshaw has set up a soup kitchen at the end of the road. He's a mage from the monastery, one of the Order, but at least he's looking after us. And there's Flavio, a merchant. He has his business at the end of the gutters, next to the shrine. And if you want a beer, go to Josh. He has a small tavern here.
Okej. Dowiedzieliśmy się w sumie dużo. Dobra, co tu w ogóle ciekawego jest? Gdzieś jest? LOL! To jest kufer? Ej, dobra. Nie, naprawdę nie wierzę w tę grę. Nie wiedziałem, że tam jest kufer. Cholera.
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
You work for Costa.
Yeah, gotta get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
So you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You wanna fight me? Here?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure. Why not? I don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this over with.
O Boże, ja mam łuk! Halo.
I've got to see this.
Dajcie mi fle. O, dobra.
Again. Come on.
No typie, przestań się bronić za tą tarczą.
Come on. Make it worth my while.
Aha.
Swing
Nie za...
like a man.
Nie ten... Nie zaatakował, nie wiem dlaczego. No rany, to będzie godzinę trwało. I naprawdę to będzie trwało godzinę chyba, ta walka. O. No jeszcze coś dostał. Wpinieśmy się, to było Eliasowi do domu i elo. No tego się nie spodziewa, tak samo jak ja. Że coś takiego się stanie. Ej. Ja go trafię szybciej. O, nareszcie. Ej, naprawdę to trwało długo. Ej, serio to trwało długo.
Do me a favour, mate, and don't let Costa know you can fight like that, or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
Dobra. Dobrze, że posiada mózg. Ten piwo pije. Podobno biedny jest, a piwo pije. Chodźmy sobie do góry. Co ja tu mogę radzić? Normalnie. Doyle.
What do you want here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I sleep here. Nothing wrong with that, is there, mate?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
They protect us. I can't complain about that. And once they've done what they have to, everything will be like it used to be.
What do you do?
I, work for the fishmonger.
Is that so?
Honest. I pick up the fish and take them out to sell them.
You don't look busy.
Well, storms mean no fishing, and nobody's got much to spend.
If I sleep here, you'd better not steal from me.
Mate, trust me. I don't do things like that.
Well, let's keep it that way.
I don't know who you are, mate, but I promise you're safe here.
To nice. A potem będę tam spał. Będę płacić pieniądze. To wygląda bardzo chętnie do okradnięcia go. O Boże.
That wasn't it.
Tak?
Oh,
Nie.
no.
No to tak.
Did it?
Ja tam wziąłem 3 złote grudy, czy mi się przewidziało? Strzały. Przydadzą się. No dobra, weźmiemy grzecznie, żeby nic nie było.
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery, scrolls. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town, I sell stuff we still got inside.
Like what?
Times are tough. People got to find a way to get by. Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some solid coin in their hands.
So you prey on people's poverty.
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff. If they wish to trade their family heirlooms for a hot meal, I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
Anywhere around here I can sleep?
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for trouble. But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't ask much. Just 30 gold coins. They're safe, peaceful, and you won't wake up with lice in your hair.
Let's trade.
Zastanawiam się, czy ten pas oficera w ogóle kupować. Plus 5, plus... Ma tylko ochronę przed chyba ostrzami? Nie, przed bronią kłutą. Plus 5. Tak kosztuje 200, a ja to mogę sprzedać za 20. Także no. 30, 20. I ten łuk sobie wezmę. Bo nie leży on jest do zadania. No nie? Bo jest do zadania. To jeszcze jest lepszy. Będę znał. Co ci mogę sprzedać, gościu? W sumie to szablę ci mogę sprzedać, to ci mogę sprzedać. Te leczenia magiczne mogę sprzedać, w sumie. To magiczne światło. To. Miotłę. Może piłę, nóż. Smyczek. To. W sumie też mogę. O Boże, ile tego mam. Matko Boska. Ile tego tam miałem. Jeszcze mi musi zapłacić. To jest najlepsze. A mi się zapłacić jeszcze. Teśle. Łuk. Beder.
Your goods are much too expensive.
If you haven't got the gold, then stop hassling me. I can't stand beggars.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Police.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
I've already dealt with him.
Fuller. Worthless sack of bones. You want to make things personal? You want it, you come and take it. Hope you're ready for this.
It's getting good. That's right.
What? Ile on dostał?
Don't bail too soon.
No i musiałem dostać, nie? No i musiałem dostać jeszcze raz.
That's right.
O. Dzięki morda. Zasłużę się. Za ham. Dobra. No nie chciałem tych szczennego mięsa jeść. Chciałem sobie zapisać? O.
Here's Costa's gold.
Oh, that's great. Let's see. 150 for me. The rest for you. I'll tell Scordo you did good work.
Tell me about Scordo.
I shouldn't really have mentioned his name. Best not to ask too many questions.
That means he's the Don's man here. Where can I find him?
Clever one, aren't you? You can't find him. He's in hiding. He'll find you when the time comes. And not another word about him. Neither you nor I know that name. Got it?
What do we do now?
If you want more work here, you can try to collect from Josh. Not that profitable. But you have to take what you can get. Besides that, keep your ears open. You're bound to pick up on some opportunities.
Mam 10 punktów nauki. Nie nauczy się chyba kradzieży kieszonkowej na maksa.
What can you teach me?
I keep my word. If you want, I'll teach you to be a good thief.
I want to be a better thief.
Czy ostatni poziom potrzebuje 10 czy nie? To jest pytanie. Jeśli nie, to się nauczę.
I want to be a better pickpocket.
Okay. A skilled thief can take whatever he wants from a mark, but you've got to practice speed and sleight of hand. Move fast, but move soft. Getting your hand in a pocket isn't enough. You've only dipped it when you get your hand out with the goods and not get noticed.
O, mnie nauczy. Myślałem, że mnie może na maksa nauczyć kradzieży kieszonkowej. Zawiodłem się teraz. Tak szczerze. Zawiodłem się. Kostar, mordo. Co?
You're nothing but a lousy thug. Come to gloat, have you? Stealing gold from an honest businessman who's just trying to help folks get by.
I did warn you.
We've all got to make a living, I guess.
So, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Well, if it means you'll be spending some coin with me, then I'll oblige.
No jest po prostu chory na łeb. Czekajcie, ej, ale ten łuk jest o wiele dłuższy. Naprawdę, jest większy. Teraz to zauważyłem. Dobra, i w sumie będziemy kończyć ten odcinek. Mało się w sumie wydarzyło w tym odcinku, bo wcześniej w sumie taki odcinek tylko. W następnym odcinku pozbieramy kolejne misje. No i jak to w mieście. Z miasta nie mogę wyjść na razie. Znaczy w teorii, bo są sposoby na wyjście przez bramę. No ale po co? Zrobimy wszystko, żeby dotrzeć do Skordo. Otwieranie zamków, pasowałoby się nauczyć. Kolejny poziom. Może się uda wbić. No i co? To było wszystko. Dzięki wam za oglądanie. Trzymajcie się. Na razie.